I'm not sure. We were too focused on running away. Well, if you follow this road a bit further, you'll come across a vigilante named Walt. He's been guarding this road all this time, so he might have seen something.
Wait, are you planning to enter the elemental forest? If so, you're lucky to have met me here. If you enter the forest, you'll get the plague too. Were they with a pretty blonde woman? I remember them clearly. They went through, ignoring my advice. Well, I don't know where they went. If you want to find them, ask at Rabin Village ahead of us. If no one there knows anymore, you should give up. Going further would be very bad for you.
Huh? How could a foreigner come here? It's so extraordinary. Even we villagers would like to leave here. People, I don't think I can give a good answer. These days, they're not just a few people dying, you know. Okay, whom do you seek? I remember them clearly. They looked unusual, even in these strange times. Moreover, they possessed a strange necklace. Well, Tell me first what your business is with them. What I may tell you depends on your answer to this question. I see. Maybe my guess wasn't so wrong. Indeed, our vigilante leader, Sneg, followed them down to the southwest. By the way, he's been long since due to return, but I've had no news yet. Okay then, if you pursue them, can I ask you a favor? Since there's been no news about our vigilante leader, I'd like you to find out his whereabouts as well, if possible. He might have been attacked. I hope not, but I'm still nervous for his safety. Please be sure to find out where Sneg is, if you can.
Please select a valid target. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use
Did Clio send you? It's lucky that you are not too late. I won't live much longer. It's already too late for me. So, give this necklace to Clio. It belonged to the mage. That mage said this necklace is a map. Yes, he said he needed to find something in this forest. Its location is written on that necklace. He must be in a panic now. I've taken it. I'd like to do this myself, but it's too late. Please, give this necklace to Kyle. If you do so, I will be able to rest in peace. The Grandezas. Aren't they the infamous assassin ring? Oh no! I should have stopped Snake from following after them. Oh, the one you asked me about is finally here.
Sorry I'm late. Prince Louis was not exactly ordinary, contrary to my expectations. That necklace. It looks like an artifact from the Lumen Empire. Where did you get your hands on such a precious thing? A map carried by the Grandeza mage? Then it must be the necklace of Andromalius, as in Gore's journal. We've taken a significant clue into our own hands, thanks to the bravery and resolution of a vigilante leader named Sneg. I have an idea. There is a ruin called the Mausoleum of the Wise Ones near here. It's been a place of research for a survey team from Carta University for the last few years. There must be someone there who can decode this necklace. Then I'll go to the Mausoleum of the Wise Ones with the necklace. I know the way, so I'll be able to get there even faster if I move alone. While I'm out, you should check if there are any other traces left by the Grandezas in this vicinity. You found a clue even faster than I expected. It's unfortunate that I couldn't have met Sneg a little earlier. Such a man would have been a knight worthy of the Crown Prince. Why don't you speak with the men of the development company in the south of the forest? There are a lot of rumors about them, but they are renowned for having all kinds of information. They might know something about the Grandeza's movements as well. It looks like you have more questions. Andromalius is a name that was written in Gore's journal. It is said that he was a member of the Lumen Wise Ones and exerted powerful magic little short of a miracle. Gore thought that the power of Andromalius was generated by his staff. It is said that Andromalius always carried a jeweled staff with him. Gore suspected the jewel on the staff was Surma, the Sage's Stone. He claimed that such huge power couldn't have been exerted otherwise. Right. The barrier stone of the Floran Kingdom is also Surma. However, Gore's journal says that the power he wielded was just the tip of the iceberg. He claimed that the original strength held in Surma was far more powerful and more dangerous. Almenara. Have you heard of the apocalypse of Migraturus? According to Gore, the Wise Ones created the Black Tower. They began to misuse the power of Surma to the extent that the world was nearly destroyed.
You can't use that. Please select a valid target.
I don't know what made you come here, but please wait for a moment. I'm so angry I can't think straight. And why has there been no word from the one who went scouting? He's nowhere to be seen. In fact, we found something that might be worth some money in the dead pit nearby. But a group of thugs suddenly appeared and occupied the pit when I tried to pick it up. They outnumber us. So all we can do is sit on our hands in frustration. Yes. How did you know that? You know who they are. Can you give me at least a hint about their identity? I can't do anything just yet, but I want revenge someday. The Grandezas? You mean that notorious assassination syndicate? Oh my, they should be grateful we're still alive. But why are you following them? By yourself? You don't look particularly strong. You must be confident in your abilities. Anyway, the Grandezas are in the dead pit. There are about 7 of them, and one of them's a mage. The Grandezas must still be in the dead pit. They haven't reappeared. And just to be sure, please don't tell anyone I gave you this information. I don't want to lose my company because of this. Do you understand? Yes, I certainly said so. In fact, I sent one of my scouts to the pit to find out what the Grandezas were doing. His name is Beepo, a Mascu as tall as this. But he hasn't returned yet. I suppose not. He's always returned, even from the most dangerous places. He must be hiding somewhere, I'm certain. If you have any questions, let me know. There is a rumor that someone has the staff of Archmage Andromalius. You know how great Andromalius was, yes? There's no doubt his staff is worth a fortune. I think it's because Andromalius spent the last phase of his life in the elemental forest. I don't know why. Mages are truly unique, I must say. And besides, I'm interested in his staff, not his life. Well, according to legend, one can control the dead with the staff. But legends are just fanciful stories. Controlling the dead? I don't believe in such nonsense. It must be a shining staff, with an enormous gemstone on one end.
You can't use that. You can't use that. Please select a valid target. Please select a valid target. You can't use that. You can't use that.
What is this mess? You must be the one who visited Gore. You survived?
You're the one who's behind all this, aren't you?
Who are you?
I'm the one who's going to kill you!
You don't have a chance against me. Now I have this staff. Even death is mine to command now! And you will be too, once you're dead.
Blast.
You can't use that, Hetherlum.
I thought I got it.
Thank you. You saved my life. Huh? I thought Rebecca sent you. Oh my, I thought Rebecca sent you here to rescue me. My name is Beppo. I'm assistant to Rebecca, manager of the Roadwood Development Company. Yes, I heard that very clearly. They said they came here to find Archmage Andromalius' staff. You know, the staff that mage was holding just now? Yes. Huh? Yeah, that's what happened. What a shame. Andromalius' staff was right there and I missed it. Rebecca will kill me when I get back. They said something about finding the power that was sealed by Andromalius. I'm not sure if I heard it right, because that kind of power only exists in legends. I didn't think the forest could be the source of that kind of power. You don't know the famous story of Archmage Andromalius and how he eliminated the evil spirits? It's said that there's a source to the spirit's power, somewhere deep in the elemental forest. Andromalius supposedly sealed off that place. As I said before, I've never believed in it. It's just a myth. Come to think of it, there's someone you might want to talk to in Nyren Village. That village seems to be involved in every single mystery that's happened in that forest.
He seems quite talkative. Anything helpful? I see. What Guido was carrying was the staff of Andromalius. I rushed here as soon as Professor Rufus informed me, but I was already too late. Now we must wait for the rest to be deciphered. As expected, it was Andromalius' necklace. Professor Rufus said that the necklace mentions 2 places. One was a dead pit, and the other one is still being deciphered. Although we missed the staff, we still have a chance. If Professor Rufus determines the next location in time, we might be able to catch up with the Grandezas. He said it wouldn't take long. Perhaps he's already finished.
If there's no profit in it, I don't want to hear about it. The most important thing for Roadwood Development Company is money, and nothing else. And the second most important thing, you ask? Money, of course! If there's no profit in it, I don't want to hear about it. The most important thing for Roadwood Development Company is money, and nothing else. And the second most important thing, you ask? Money, of course!
Land use. You can't use that.
I haven't seen you before. What's the matter? Are you a colleague of that Hulk, knight who delivered this necklace? You came at a good time. I've finished deciphering the pattern on the necklace. You can deliver it on my behalf. It is the repentance of someone named Andromalius. It says Andromalius and his colleagues summoned a very dangerous power into this world and sealed that power away somewhere. The key to the seal is his staff. Yes, normally the key to a magic seal is stored in a remote place, but that's not important. A key, not only a tool for locking, but also unlocking. So in order to break the seal, you must find its key. You asked me to decipher this in order to break the seal, right? That's usually what people want, but you are different. Anyway, I'm afraid I can't tell you. The back of the necklace has been severely damaged. Yes, the necklace is very old, but the damage is recent, so think of it as sort of a treasure hunt. Anyway, your fellow knight is talking to a Fidean woman there. I was talking to him earlier about the necklace, and that Fidean silent warrior came to me to ask some questions. Then they started talking with each other. I think he asked whether I've seen a stone or gem emitting a strange light in these ruins. I've been exploring here for a few years, but I've never seen that. And he asked whether I saw any masked people.
Based on what you've said, it is clear I have to stop them from getting their hands on that power, no matter the cost. Though it's a problem that we don't know exactly where the place is. I see. So when this person we are waiting for comes back, we'll start searching. Oh, say hello. This is Melkia, a silent warrior from Curia. Just like us, she's here pursuing Grandezes. It seems the silent warriors have been keeping an eye on the Grandezes as well.
To prevent the outbreak of chaos, they are using the seeds of chaos, Surma, to take forbidden power. It is the power possessed by the ancient gods of this world. They made our home, Gehenna, a hell. We want to prevent the same thing from happening in this world. The one we were waiting for has arrived. Let's start the search without delay.
Melkia is going to help us find the Grandezes. She has singled out a few places that are worth investigating. I want you to take care of the Mausoleum of the Wise Ones and Nyren Village.
They're trying to resurrect the Black Tower. They intend to let the ancient god return to this world. We have to stop this. The resurrection of the Black Tower requires a mighty force of chaos. So, during that time, I gathered Surma. And here, there is a huge piece of their coveted Surma. According to the message deciphered from the necklace, it is somewhere in the South Forest. I'm not sure of the exact location, so let's scatter and search the forest. What question? Probably because of Surma. The power of chaos made the dead live again. It means that Andromalius' seal is broken. I guess so. They'll be the only ones to break the seal. It's possible, if we revive the seal. At least we can stop any more confusion. To do that, we will have to find them first. What question?
use... You can't use that at the moment. You can't use that.
What? You are human? You've come to the wrong place. You must go to the north, not here. How stupid! Look around. Corpses are everywhere. Who would come here? I don't know who you were looking for, but if he was around here, he is dead. Do not stir up trouble, and take care of yourself. You'll become a walking corpse if you get hurt here. I don't want to have to hurt you, so please stay calm. I am the grandson of village elder Bator Niaran, who built this village. And I will never give up on this village. I am the grandson of Oh, you said you were looking for those who wear masks, right? I have a bad feeling about this. I think maybe Jeffrey the Gravekeeper knows of them too. Jeffrey said he saw some black ghosts coming in and out. I thought he was seeing things. He spends too much time out in the graves. But it occurred to me that the black things Jeffrey saw might be the masked ones. Jeffrey is at the cemetery over there. Go and ask him. I am the grandson of village elder Bator Niaran, who built this village. And I will never give up on this village. I am the grandson of village elder Bator Niaran, who built this village. And I will never give up on this village.
You can't do that. You can't do that. select a valid target. You can't use... Please select a valid target. You can't use... Please select a valid target. Inventory is full. You can't use that.
I am the grandson of village elder Bator Niaran, who built this village. And I will never give up on this village. I am the grandson of village elder Bator Niaran, who built this village. And I will never give up on this village.
You can't use that at the moment. You can't use that.
I am the grandson of village elder Bator Niaran, who built this village. And I will never give up on this village.
Inventory is full.
I'm becoming more and more familiar with death. Or maybe it's just me dying. I'm becoming more and more familiar with... Why are you looking for me? Do you need my help? A black ghost? Well, I guess Duggar told you about it. That's right. The tragedy happened the day after they came here.
the dead rose from their graves after they stopped by. Now, I might be jumping to conclusions, but I think they're the ones who caused this disaster. They headed deeper into the ruins. He said no one may go in there. Nah, there must be some secret inside there. Ah, I'm talking about the village elder, Bator. He was the grandfather of Duggar, the former village elder of Niaran village. He told us that no one may go in there. Well, I haven't got a clue. I snuck in there myself when my curiosity got the better of me, but there was nothing but a big boulder inside. It was glowing red. I still remember the mysterious emblem I saw on it vividly. Oh, wait. When I went back to the boulder recently, the emblem was gone. I'm becoming more and more familiar with death. Or maybe it's just me dying. I'm becoming more and more familiar with death. Or maybe it's just me dying. I'm becoming more and more familiar with death. Or maybe it's just me dying.
How lucky you have been to come all this way. But now it ends. Attack! Matthias! How come you're here?
Leone!
It's been a long time, Matthias.
Leone, there are so many things I want to know. Why did you betray us? Betray me?
You are still naive, Matthias. I was never on your side. I just used you for a while, for the Emperor. Matthias, your father Guntram, the Sun Emperor, stole everything that I had. His excuse was that he wanted to preserve the Emperor's dignity, and even though my family was loyal to him, he sent them to the scaffold.
I don't understand what you're saying, Leone. My father slaughtered your family? I know nothing of this. Was there anything? Or wait, perhaps...
It seems you now know who my father was. Yes, my father was Baron Lauren, the head of the Grandezas, and a man who was loyal to Guntram, but was still executed. And I am one of his 2 remaining children. The children for whose lives he begged.
Wait, this energy is...
What the...
The power of this staff is indeed incredible. His Highness is waiting. Let's return to Heracon now. I'll leave a present for these guys.
Guido finally took the power that Andromeda sealed. My guess turned out to be right. The Emperor is trying to resurrect the power of ancient times. We must stop Hartman before it's too late.
For now, the immediate priority is returning to the Crown Prince. If the Emperor gets hold of this kind of power, our mission will be utterly in vain. I came here to catch Grandezas, but I return with only ill tidings. By the way, Didn't the Fideians say they were going to deal with the Emperor? If that's the case, why don't you come to Ostium with me? His Majesty should be there by now.
After reporting to the Vidaean leadership, I will do so if I am ordered to.
You and I should go to Ostium to meet the Crown Prince. I'll head there now. Follow me when you're done here. I knew that Leone was Baron Lauren's daughter, but what I didn't know was that he was the head of the Grandezes. Now I know why Baron Lauren was executed without even a real charge. The late Emperor did not care for the idea of the Empire's ruler using scurrilous tactics, so he ordered the Grandezes to disband. But they refused. Perhaps they believed he would negotiate. More fool them. It was an ultimatum. Royal Guard knights raided every known dwelling of the Grandezes and killed everyone they found. The head of the Grandezes, I mean Baron Lauren, was bound and dragged to the palace. The late Emperor executed Baron Lauren, and his family scattered. Emperor Hartmann Adler adopted Leone as his daughter later. At the time, everyone wondered why. But now I understand. It was a necessary part of rebuilding the Grandezes. The scattered Grandezes would need a center, a point to rally around. The daughter of Baron Lauren, their former leader, was an ideal choice. Yes, Baron Lauren has another son. Speaking of which, whenever we spoke of Grandezes, his countenance would darken. I never understood why, but now I do. I do trust you, but I think I need to maintain secrecy on this matter. There must have been a good reason for him to hide it until now. If we have a chance later, I'll introduce him to you personally.